man. Why people so bold? You ain't sticking to the code. Stop. This is Everybody Ain't Able. You know, we're sponsored by CoStar Studios and the Mag Juice. And get this is the only place where you bring the topic, and it's your boy J Mac, and I'm always on point like a Sharpie.
Yo, it's your boy Ant Banks in the building.
It's your favorite homegirl, Mia.
Honorable T-Note.
Hey, you dig what I'm saying? And today's question is, why are you people so bold on the internet? And we're gonna let Mr. Banks take this one away.
I think people are so bold on the internet because we need to start normalizing punching motherfuckers in the mouth when they start running off at the mouth, you know, because I feel like this keyboard type of shit, this shit is getting out of hand.
Yeah, it's
like,
just...
This shit is, like, getting, like, out of hand. Like, you go into motherfuckers, like, everybody say, if you want to laugh, go under a celebrity comments.
Hold on,
a
you
picture.
got an echo.
Oh, goodness. It's a...
Whoa.
Did y'all hear the reverb?
Yeah, we hear it.
Try again.
Yo. Yeah, I hear that shit.
Why I got reverb on it?
Sound like we in the gym. Sound like we at a school assembly.
Are you singing classical?
It sounds like he tripped. Why? Where the reverb came from?
I don't know. But
Swag.
I don't hear it when I'm talking.
It's only on Ant.
It's only on my shit. Damn.
What the fuck happened? Try again.
Yeah. I still hear it.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Wait.
Well.
Fuck it. We can't do shit about it.
Well. Continue.
I don't know how to fix it while we in the middle of doing this.
Okay.
Yep.
What was I saying?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
This shit is going to be a nuisance.
Yeah. You said, basically, you feel like people should be getting smacked in the mouth simply because,
Oh, yeah. I was saying that, you know how people be like, if you want to laugh, you should go on the celebrity comments on the Instagram picture and shit. Like, bro, I went under their comments one day, and it's like people like running off at the mouth. Like, would you say this to this celebrity if you saw them in person? Like, this shit is getting out of hand, bro. Like, this shit gotta stop.
I mean, yeah, it's easy to say, like, especially because most people just have like anime accounts. You feel me? Yeah. Where they got their favorite player on their shit. So it's like there are no consequences. So like, what stops me from saying you a bitch ass nigga because you fucked up my parlay by only getting 5 rebounds? You know what I'm saying? There's no consequences to that. You know, niggas not outside like that.
That's why I like KD. Cause somebody told him that he was like, "Oh, I love this shit. Like, I would do this shit on purpose just so you won't win your money, nigga."
I stop at 7 rebounds on purpose.
That's a very large vendetta to have. To say, like, you gonna only do 7 instead of 8 because you don't want me to get my parlay. That's crazy.
I mean, bro.
Fuck these people.
Fuck y'all parlay.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think somebody said some shit I seen on TikTok, and it's crazy because it was like, white people literally did what they wanted to do with like mass incarceration, like, cause literally all the current black men were brought up by women, and when you brought up by women, bam, we tend to be a little more feminine. You created a generation of sassy ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? And that's true, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Mass incarceration is the example, and that's why a lot of us are a sassy ass niggas, and we can't help that. You know what I'm saying? It's just black people in general, and I think that's also in general in the culture. Black men, I'm going to black people because I ain't gonna talk about white people right now. I'm gonna go get us first, then I'm gonna come back to them. Okay. And that's why a lot of niggas is just bitch ass niggas because they grew up with their mama and they do bitch ass shit. And I'm a product of it. When I was growing up, when I was younger, I used to do bitch ass shit. But it's because I didn't grow up with my dad. He went there all the time, so I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of bitch ass shit. And I think niggas be on the internet acting like bitches because they grew up with their mama. And they be acting like little hoes on the internet, whining and complaining and doing shit that women do.
Yeah, it's like if you're not outside and like a motherfucker not punching you in the face because something happened. Because I know, like I had, like early on, I was going to a lean on me at school called Senior Diversity in like 6th grade. And I don't remember exactly what led to it, but like I was just in the lunchroom and a nigga just turned around and punched me in the stomach, like just random as fuck. And so ever since then, it's like I walk around with like my abs tightened up and also being funny and shit. Because when you go to school, you can just get jumped because a nigga ain't like what you said. It makes you be like, maybe I shouldn't tell this motherfucker his hairline receding for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I shouldn't tell this person, oh, your mama got an OnlyFans or whatever. You know, maybe I should filter some things.
But that's because you had to get your ass whooped to know, like, I can't say that. And these motherfuckers be talking shit on the internet and ain't no repercussions besides another motherfucker getting on the internet and saying you a bitch ass nigga. Mm. You know what I'm saying? If you just got two people on the internet acting like hoes, calling you a bitch, exposing you, and that's all y'all doing back and forth, and then the only thing y'all gonna do when y'all see each other is say, I seen this bitch ass nigga in public and he ain't do shit.
Exactly.
You know who not gonna do that?
What?
Women. Women be running. I ain't gonna lie, bro. These women be jacking. Like niggas can have ops or whatever, but ain't nothing gonna happen unless you with all your niggas and see him alone and then decide you want to cause an issue. Right. But the women, that shit can be up on like at Target on aisle 7, random as fuck. Like it's because
you can't as a woman, you really can't let a bitch play in your face. You can't. Like, it's like, I don't give a fuck if y'all beef is 6 years old. You gotta smack that hoe. There's nothing else for it.
It's such a wild phenomenon to me. Like,
but it's also because y'all let a lot of shit go. I can say as a woman, we hold grudges. I didn't forget that you called. I didn't forget some of you hoes done called me the Mia hoe. I ain't forget. Don't know. I didn't forget. Didn't know. If I say some shit to you, bitch, you better be prepared. But, you know, we're women, though. We hold grudges. Y'all will let shit slide. And I just don't be understanding because I be like, damn, he basically hold you. What do you mean you not finna get on his ass? What?
I just feel like with niggas, like, we let that shit go because I just feel like as a nigga, like, if a nigga ain't putting his hands on you, then it ain't really shit you can do. You know?
Okay, well, and if nobody throws them up, what do you want me to do? I don't understand. If you got an issue with a nigga and he got an issue with you and don't nobody never do nothing, what was the purpose of having the issue?
That's right, because you just said something about, you know what I'm saying, niggas getting incarcerated and like the mothers raising the sons and making them sassy. But like mothers raising these daughters and these daughters is jacking. Like these daughters is beating people ass.
It's because they be putting all this shit on their sons. And you know, you be having to take shit from your mama. The daughters ain't never taking shit from their mama.
I don't know about that one.
I didn't see my grandma and my sister get to fighting at 3 a.m. I lived in a house full of women, so
that's what I just said. The daughters are not taking shit from women.
Oh,
it's because it's like when you get to a certain age, it's like, come on now, big bro. I'm grown and you grown. You can't just be sitting here talking to me like you ain't got no sense. It just don't work like that.
Older niggas. Older niggas always talking about what? Man, back in my day, man, we used to be jacking. They jacked about everything. They some fighting motherfuckers.
Well, now y'all men's like to shoot.
Because we was raised by our mothers.
Your mama taught you to shoot.
I mean, no, if
I'm asking a plausible question. Your mama taught you to shoot.
My mama from the hood, so.
It's not that she taught me to shoot. It's just that it's another way to solve this than you actually having to fight.
Well, technically, that's not another way to solve it, Jeremiah, because if you kill the nigga, then you're going to jail. At least if you beat him up, he'll survive.
Your mama ain't gonna be mad at this shit.
Yep.
Your mama not. Business. You handle that shit, got that shit over with. Pop.
I mean,
bust a cap in a nigga ass.
She gonna put money on this shit. Hey, you handle that shit. That's all that matter.
But is it okay? I guess I don't know. I just feel like if you have an issue, y'all should just go ahead, fight, and move on.
I feel like with men, it's just like a respect thing.
And a pride thing. Honestly, if I beat a nigga ass, no cap. I done did this shit before, fool. You beat a nigga ass, fool, nigga pride hurt. Nigga feel like, you know what I'm saying, yes, that you done just whoop his ass. He might try to come shoot you.
Well, I mean, at that point, that's because you, apparently y'all don't know how to take y'all L's in silence.
See, because I had a situation where I let a nigga borrow like $40, $50, right? Mm-hmm. The nigga running around here buying Black and Miles and shit. I seen the nigga blind Black and Miles. Nigga ain't paid me my money. I mean, he got the jack. I don't know if I even want to fight or not. But I told his ass, we finna have to see me every Tuesday until you give me my bread. On my mama.
Well,
shit.
At least you were honest.
See, look, I never told nobody when I went to the trade school. Like, a nigga kept going in my room. Like, nigga, you don't live in here. Like, stop coming in this motherfucker. You must want to jack. Bro, I went in the room and whipped his ass, bro.
Not you walked him down.
Yeah, bro. We
Nigga walked him down at the trade school.
He was like, bro, you must on Jack, bro. We went in room with Jack, bro. And
I
he
guess
never went back in my room.
I guess you learned 2 trades at that at that school. You learned 2 subsets of skills.
Like, bro, don't come in my shit. Like, it ain't nothing here for you. Like, now I'm thinking you trying to steal some shit out here.
The crazy shit is it be the niggas that be behind the keyboard be the fat ass niggas that ain't gonna do shit. And I'ma just be honest, cause them be the niggas that ain't gonna do. They be behind the keyboard talking all that shit. They eating Doritos and shit, watching the NBA.
I mean, Jeremiah,
and they be talking shit behind the keyboard.
But I mean, Jeremiah, that's what they're used to, though. Like,
and they gonna do shit though. Like, you'll get on the internet and you gonna talk all this shit, but then when you get in person or something like that, you ain't gonna be like, nigga.
But that's not a problem that I have to deal with. As a woman, most of the time we're gonna be like, so do you want to fight or not? And it's either we gonna get out here, I'm gonna take a W, I'm gonna take a L. I really don't give a fuck which one it is at this point.
I be on TikTok.
Just know I got in the street with you.
TikTok niggas coming out and say some hating ass shit. It's the fat motherfucker with no hoes, no bitches,
no Abby,
no Abby. Instagram got a bunch of pictures of Naruto and Rock Lee and shit on that motherfucker, and you talking the most shit possible.
I mean, but they're comedians, maybe. I guess that's what you want to call
it. You're a fucking troll. Bro, and a motherfucker ain't never beat your motherfucking ass.
I think that'd be it, bro.
So,
like we need to normalize, like, whooping motherfuckers' ass. Off at the mouth, bro. Cause this shit be pissing me off. Fool. Like, you saying all this shit on social media, but you see a motherfucking person. Hey, bro, you said this. Nah, bro, I ain't say that. I'm like, nigga, we got proof you said this shit. And you lying in our face.
So I said, I know y'all was talking about the respect and the pride. So what does more, you know what I'm saying, to maintain your respect and your pride? Shooting a nigga or beating a nigga ass?
See, the problem with beating a nigga ass is that it's a 50-50 chance of
he might come
getting
back.
Let's take shooting out the equation. Let's just say, like, just out of the two, just you as a nigga. What does more for your, like, you can walk away knowing, like, you feeling good about yourself? What's better, shooting a nigga or beating a nigga ass?
But like I said, beating a nigga ass is just so 50-50 because you can lose that fight.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna say
well,
that. You can lose the shootout.
Yeah, you can lose the shootout too.
Like both of y'all quick draw McGraw and you shoot him in the elbow, but he shot you in the heart. You know?
Fuck it, bro. Knocking nigga out. That when they pride hurt. You knocking nigga out and everybody seeing this nigga like, damn, you got knocked out. Like, a nigga pride gonna be hurt when you wake up, bro.
And guess what he gonna do?
Shoot you.
Come shoot you. Oh, mama.
This is what's odd to me. Like, it's just about niggas in general. Cause you know, niggas will get clowned for like the lamest shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got niggas getting clowned, like NBA players cause they got knocked out the game 7 of the playoffs. Or you got like a nigga getting clowned because he said something on like on the internet or his chain's fake or something. But like, a nigga can be out here shooting somebody just because he got his ass beat, and we just respect that. Like, we just be like, oh shit, you know how to play with him? Oh, it's gonna be Halloween. You players where you lay. Blah blah blah. But it's just like niggas don't be squabbling. Like, I be seeing a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, being in abusive relationships. So I know these niggas' hands work. But you know what I'm saying?
That's because they feel like they're more comfortable to do that to women. Most of the dudes that are women beaters, they don't fight niggas at all. Like, they don't. They never do. Like, a nigga come up to them and start doing that crazy shit, they gonna instantly like, nah, bro, I ain't even on that.
I can't even remember the last time I seen 2 niggas squabbling. It might have been back when niggas was doing 10 and squabbling.
Yeah, no.
Killing me with this
I ain't seen 2 niggas fighting forever, fool. Like,
well, first of all, most of the time, if niggas do fight, you're not gonna see it on the internet because it's not being filmed. With women, immediately, because I'm bitches. I'm immediately like, let me get on Facebook Live so I can record.
But I've been somewhere where some shit get shot up. Like, I have no shortage of stories where I had to run away from gunshots. But it's just like, I don't have stories where I had to be like, let me get off the premises because these niggas is wildin'. Like, what happened to the good old? We used to hunt. You know what I'm saying? What happened to when like a nigga throw a chair in the air in the function and like niggas just get to fighting? Like, now it's just like gunshots go off.
We have easy access to weapons, sir. What do you mean? Why would I throw a chair when I could shoot you in the kneecap?
People not probably gonna like me for this, but I feel like all the shit the baby did, like he whooping all these niggas ass. I feel like he ain't do nothing wrong. Like, nigga talk shit to you, you gotta stand on that shit. And
but he was punching bitches in the face though. Like, he
was going a little.
He would be in the, cause it's just like my thing with the baby is, okay, I get it, you a real street nigga, blah 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 blah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you felt some shit in the past. Like, if you walking through the crowd, the motherfucker to grab your shoulder, you feel me? Like, you can feel some type of way. Yeah. My thing is, you can at least look this person's way and be like, okay, this is a 5'4", 130 woman. Let me not Dwayne The Rock Johnson jab this bitch in the face or clothesline this hoe. You feel me? Cause that be the shit to be wild to me. Like niggas, like the baby be like, it don't even be like mushing the bitch in the face. Nigga be.
His hands are for everybody.
Man.
He's for everybody. His hands are for everybody. He doesn't give a fuck.
He hit a woman in the face.
Yes.
You ain't seen that shit?
You didn't see that?
It was
it the one that grabbed his dick or somebody?
Yeah, it was one that grabbed his leg, and it was one that like grabbed his leg. But it's just like my thing is like you have security. Like you could have got that bitch out of there.
Okay.
What if it's a reflex though?
Okay.
Why is your reflex to hit a bitch? That's my thing.
But you gotta look though, bro. Like I'm not supporting him hitting women, bro. But people have to realize, bro, you just can't be putting your hands on folks, though. Like, I understand that's a celebrity, but this nigga on stage and he, like, rocking out. Ain't no telling what going through this nigga head while he's singing his song. And you just grab that nigga. Like, you got to accept what come with it. Like, you grab him and he punch you in the face, you just going to have to accept that shit.
My thing in all these niggas' videos, like, say you crowd surfing or you doing whatever. In all your videos, you got a bunch of bitches feeling on you. So if I'm one of your female fans and I love the baby, I'm going to be like, oh my God, it's the baby. I'm going to touch this nigga because I don't really know. Because I could see if he was like, hey, bitch, don't touch me. And then she got to just have that. Mm-hmm. But, like, to steal off on the bitch, like.
Was he on stage? Like.
Yeah.
One, he was on stage and then, like, one, he was, like, walking through a crowd and, like, a bitch grabbed him. Like, I feel like a bitch was grabbing on his chest and shit, and he thought the bitch was trying to snatch his chain, and so he just.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta accept what comes with. What you doing?
You gotta level that. I'm like,
folks gotta think about what they doing before they do shit.
I mean, but most of the time as a fan, they're not really thinking about like, oh, like
this. But you don't know that
this man's gonna hit me in the face.
Exactly.
Like nobody's thinking that. They're thinking I want to. Not that I would want to touch the baby, but you know.
Then you got reflex. Like it could have been like a reflex. Like somebody put their hands on you. Like yeah, I gotta hit this motherfucker. You know, I don't care who it is.
I don't know, man. I just feel like there's so many steps. Like it's a woman. Like you know, a woman hand, fool. Like come on.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, you don't.
Not you.
I ain't gonna lie.
You don't.
My cousin.
That's like saying every woman hand is soft. Like that shit is not.
But you can see because you gotta line up with your target, motherfucker. Like this nigga not, you know what I'm saying, Goku, where he got ultra instinct and he just reflex punch the bitch in the face. You're looking at this hoe and you're squaring off. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie. Some of these hoes got hands.
I'm tripping.
I'm gonna keep it there. I seen my cousin whoop grown niggas, like walk niggas down.
Some of these hoes do be jacking.
Yeah, see, I ain't saying my cousin the hoes, but
it's a lot of world heavyweight champs out here that are women.
Yes, like it's women jacking. It ain't no woman finna whoop my ass though, unless Ronda Rousey or some shit like that.
Not Ronda taking you down.
As soon as a woman put her hands on me, I'm making a one call. She gonna pull up and handle this shit. I'm not gonna put my hands on a woman because I just can't imagine going.
I'm gonna shake the fuck out of her ass. If you hit me, I'm be in that house shaking the fuck out your ass.
I feel like it's just so many steps because I've known, you know what I'm saying, people who be in like domestic abuse situations and like you got like your one-offs like your Chris Brown shit where he just completely like demolished the bitch. Shit. Like and we all know it as a general consensus like okay, that's fucked up. But like my thing is folks will be like, oh yeah, she hit me.
Chris Brown is a repeated offender, sir. He's not a one-off. He's a repeated.
And he does coke, but that's another thing.
What the fuck? Keep talking.
You ain't.
I ain't in it, Bennett.
But anyways, I just feel like when you're in those situations with a woman, it's just so many like, unless the bitch is like Megan Thee Stallion, there's so many things you can do. Like you can just, hey bitch, like you said, shake the bitch, or like call somebody. Like
you could have shook Megan Thee Stallion. Like she big, I ain't gonna lie.
Now that bitch like 5'11". I don't know if I'd have to just be like, okay, Megan, all right, listen, you have to. Leave me alone, Megan. Hey, I'm gonna call somebody.
You're not gonna do my sis like that.
You're not picking that bitch up like.
You could shake Megan. You a grown ass man.
Yeah, you a grown man.
Y'all so cap.
You think? Well, y'all saying
they're not as strong as us.
In that situation, this is a 5-foot motherfucker trying to shake a 6-foot girl.
No, me and Megan the same height. Like, yeah, I might be able to grab her shoulders and shake the bitch, but like that bitch. Like you not. It's gonna take a lot to restrain Megan Thee Stallion. You gotta walk out the house. You can be like,
I shake her ass.
I
lift weights.
Yeah, I lift weights. I'm strong as hell, so I know I can shake Megan Thee Stallion. Not like I know it's crazy we talking about that, but it's like I can for sure shake Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm a tiny person, so I just go.
Yeah, don't hit people.
Yeah, don't hit people. Motherfucker, pick your ass up and just.
Cause I'm just saying you could just shake Megan. I ain't gonna lie.
Megan gonna shake your ass back.
Long as she just don't steal on your ass, then you got a problem.
You know it.
I feel like they choose the right people.
I feel like Megan still off on niggas. I feel like that's what I feel. Okay.
We really need to get away from this.
I'm not. I just want to say this. So y'all remember when Tory Lanez shot at her feet? So before that story broke out and we learned what happened in my head was I was thinking like Megan was like bullying that nigga because he like 5'3", and his last resort for his manhood was to shoot at that bitch feet. And it was kind of funny in my head because I was imagining Megan saying like putting that nigga in a headlock or like giving that nigga a nigga something because he like 5 feet tall.
The shit that threw me out was like the dance, bitch, dance. You remember they was saying?
No, when that came out, that was crazy. I'm like, what? Like, nigga, you're a super villain. Dance, bitch, like, nigga, that's some old West type shit.
He's shooting at the ground, talking about dance, bitch, dance. Like, that shit crazy, bro. But this was Everybody Ain't Able, bro. Sponsored by CoStar Studios and the Mag Jules. And you know, this is the only place where you can say whatever you want to say. And it's your boy J-Mac, and I'm always on point like a Sharpie.
Yo, it's your boy Banks in the building.
Your favorite homegirl, Mia.
I'm Batino.
And we just gonna take a little toast to everybody not being able to say what they want to say.
Dance, bitch, dance is crazy.
Like, toast, dang, you already.
This shit bustin'.
We out.
I need someone to help me. I know that you can't feel me. When you meet the real me is something that you can't see. I need someone to help me.